Oh, hello. There you are. Just a quick one because I've been messing about with Nightbot and I just want to see if she's working properly before we go on the Shrek show later on. Obviously, we are launching a Krampus inspired liquid around the seasonal period, along with a massive giveaway as well. Everyone's having a tea or at work, so this is just for me, just to see what the new settings are like. But I hope everyone's all right. If you're catching this as a replay, I read. If you join us live, then hello, good sirs and good madams. So yeah, this is just a bit of a play around. I have been tinkering with our own kind of shortbread biscuit base over the last couple of days. We did try that one the other day by Vaporable. That wasn't quite hitting the mark. So yeah, I've been tinkering busy for 2 whole days now, and I've got the lemons right, I've got the shortbread right, and I'm just mucking about now with the kind of moussey meringue kind of creamy element of it. So yeah, it just while I was doing that, I thought I'd throw out a quick live and check out, see what Nightbot's up to, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, there's no structure to this show. I've just hit the button. I have been playing about with the lighting a little bit because the other day it looked a bit basic. Wasn't right. This is what I've been doing. So I've been messing about, obviously making liquids and just messing about for the last 2 days. It's been fun. It's been a fun time just creating flavors, and it's not just been the Krampus inspired liquid. So I've been tinkering about with a lot of stuff for a lot of people, and it's just been canny. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a wicked week. We are over the neck of it now. We're midway through. You didn't catch me doing my boot routine, so that's a bit pity for you. Pity for you. So yes, today is just about having a bit of a chill out, a bit of a chat. It might be 10 minutes, might be an hour. And we will be going live over on the Shrek in the Swamp on probably about 7:10. There's a lot of good shows on tonight, I think. I don't know if our Aiden's live tonight. I'm not quite sure on that. I'm sure Shrekky Post will find out and let everybody know later on in the Swamp. For anybody that hasn't already voted in the EC clicks, get amongst it. We aren't in it because we haven't nominated ourselves or pushed it at all this year. So yeah, we're just chilling out, enjoying ourselves, and just being unapologetically us, if I can get my words out. So yeah, just having a go on the old Stacked and trying to figure out where to go with this meringue base. That seems a bit warm today. I've also been looking into getting like music backgrounds going, so I'm looking into that at the minute. I'm going to get some plugins and stuff, and hopefully we'll have a little bit of nice music and just level up a little bit in that direction. I just need to get some friendly friends to make us some actual music, because I don't want to just play the generic. I want some good stuff. I'm quite enjoying the way the stream's looking tonight. It's quite a matte effect, because StreamYard is pretty basic when it comes to visual effects. So I've been tweaking with lights and cameras and external lighting and stuff. So hopefully it looks all right, and it's come through how I wanted it to, and it's nice and matte. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions or you want to add value to the stream, feel very free to just pop in chat and type in whatever you fancy. So yeah, here I have, obviously I've got my little daft syringe going on, but yeah, I'm just going to play around with different meringues. I've made a big bottle of this lemon cardamom base up now, so that I've just poured 50ml in here, and we're just going to play it. And if I knack it up, we'll just throw it in the bin and start again. So yeah, I'm going to start off with some Silverline, a little bit of Silverline, and maybe some gooey marshmallow. So we've got some Silverline meringue. So I'm going to add a little bit of this in. Be overly meringue, and I don't want it to be overly sweet either. I just want it a nice hopefully true to form, authentic kind of shortbread. So we'll just zero that because the scale's going absolutely crazy at the minute. There we go. And we'll start off low. We'll go for like 1.5%. Good. 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 So we've got 1.5% of silver lime meringue in there. Like I say, this is just a bit of a test stream. I just hit the go button. Hit the go button. And see how it goes. So silver lime meringue. This recipe won't be published anywhere because it's for general release and for winners and stuff. So we don't want to release this one just yet. I might release it next year. Christmas is coming around. So I hope everyone's well into the Christmas shopping. So there we have it. So I've added 1.5% of, write it down. Always taking notes, always taking notes. So that's 1.5% silver lime meringue, that's cuppa. So yeah, we've got some music going on. Hello Mick, how you doing, mate? This is just an off the cuff one. I want to try out a couple of settings. Just want to try out a couple of settings, and my phone is ringing off the fucking. So we'll get rid of that. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye. And just what I'm hoping the camera's looking quite matte, like matte effect. And I have been messing about with Nightbot, so hopefully Nightbot will start popping up in chat in the next couple of minutes. So yeah, there's no motives to this one. It's just a checking out the settings kind of thing while I'm mixing. So that is all that is going on here. I just hope everyone's having a cracking week. Oh, got a YouTube notification. Lots of reviews coming out today, so it'll be interesting to have a little look-see at those later. Give it a good old mix. So there's that silver lining. I'm thinking, let's have a look at our little testers that we've got going on. I want some kind of fluffy marshmallow. So many 10 millers, man. So many. That's not it. Where are you? We do have some Christmas flavors that we might. I think that might work to be a little bit different. I've ordered some my was a correction video for last night. Mate, I've not seen it. Where is it? Has it just popped up on YouTube? I'll have a look at it, mate. I do like to go back and watch your streams. I really do. It's just that voice, isn't it? The melodic, sensual voice does strange things. Tahitian vanilla cream. That might be quite nice. Oh, mate. Let's have a look-see. Shrek's in a mass rush to get home. My computer, I'm really glad I got it up and running because I had so many updates. I'll drop you a link on. This is the time of day when everyone tries to ring. Got my partner ringing us, my dad trying to ring us. Sorry, guys. I'm sure they'll forgive us after. I'll find a linky link. I'll send it on Twitter. I think I've got you on Twitter, mate. Where are we? Haven't you were on here before, mate? It's been a long time, man. Yeah, just come and have a big crack. Let's have a look. Where's the link? Oh, mate, you guys don't have much luck at that depot, do you? You're not having much luck. Let's find out Mick on Twitter. Anyway, I can just send it on here, I suppose. Right. Let's have a look. I'll just drop it in here. We'll see. Probably the easiest way to do it. Probably the easiest way to do it. I have played with that Vaporable shortbread in a more nutty creation, and it works pretty well if you had a little bit of hazelnut. A bit of peanut. It's good. It's certainly not for this flavour. So many chocolates in here. Creme brulee. That's kind of like a gelatinous cream, isn't it? Creme brulee. That could work quite well. So far we've pulled out Tahitian vanilla cream, which I really do enjoy. Where is he? Where is he?
I'm here.
Hello, good sir. How are you doing?
All right, you. I need some chat, don't I? From somewhere. Does it come up inside of here?
Yeah, you're all right, man. It's all good.
Oh, yeah.
So how's our mate?
Good. I made a bit of a mistake with a video last night. I bought this.
Oh, nice.
I'm not used to the decks on them. And somebody said I was trying to fit some coils in it, which took about 4 days because they weren't great.
You want to watch some
and
of
you're
my
supposed
reviews?
to put one leg up, one leg down, and I thought as soon as he said leg, I thought, oh, he's on about putting one coil at the bottom, one at the top. That looks stupid, but that's how you put them in. Apparently, it's similar to a velocity deck. All my other ones is just hang them in the corners. So,
what is that pretty thing? What is it?
It is a. I'll show you the box. It's called a.
As you can tell, I suffer with total memory loss.
I'll the same.
It's called a Doomex by Armageddon, Lost Fate. And that is the Elite V3 on the top, but obviously it's matchy as a set.
Have we taken advantage of Armageddon's closing down sale?
Well, I got it from EC1 at a discount, but it's still a few quid. But
I didn't even know I wanted one, and then I looked at it, and they did one in red splatter. So I ordered the red splatter one, and they emailed me straight back saying, "Oh, we're so sorry, that one's not there anymore."
That is mighty pretty.
Nice. Yeah.
Hello. We've got our Cheech in chat. Hello, mate. How are you doing?
Why I Cheech? Oh, no, that's not right, is it?
You've got to get your Scottish accent on, haven't you?
Hey,
have you been mixing anything lately? Have you been up to no good?
I mixed the. I made some of this. This is because I vape mouth to lung most of the day, so I like to put a few things together. Hello, where are you doing, mate? Do you want to watch my video from last night? I made a complete balls of it. You could do an expose, but then play the other one straight after because I've just put it right. It's blueberry, sweet strawberry. Put some dweeb candy in there, and then some champers just to fizz it up. But because you just go for a fruity all day vape, you're not going to get masses out of mouth to lung anyway. So, but this is what I called it. Posh Vape View. You can steal the name if you want. 4 strawberries and a champagne. It's open on here now if you want to have a play with it.
I'll have a look, mate. I'll have a look later. So is that better than Nevin's mix? I imagine so.
No.
Way better than Nevin's. He came in our chat the other day. It was nice. He's a good fella.
I'm just a sarcastic sort of person. I don't know if you
No, I've not noticed that at all.
I love humour, and I love Herb as well. By the way, are you freezing? Or is it me?
Possibly. See, I've got stupidly fast broadband. I don't even know what it is, and it's got that 6 next to the Wi-Fi symbol. So it is, but I don't think my router can keep up with it. So it keeps dropping out now and again. So it's quick, but it's with its flaws. I think I may need a new router.
I've just bought one. I bought it's only a T-Link, I think, something like that, and because I've been having quite a bit of trouble with my setup, and so I bought a Wi-Fi extender, and then I've hardwired it into that. So at least, because I didn't want to run a wire all the way down the stairs, or the other option is to drill a hole in the wall and shove one down there.
Yeah. Wi-Fi, yeah, that's 6.0. Cheers, Herbie.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, so it's just incredibly quick, but I don't think routers have caught up.
Yeah,
like the download speed is insane.
Mine's that 4020, but I was getting that, but I was still getting freezing on Zoom. Every now and again, you'd go onto Zoom to do a show, and it'd just lag out completely. And I'd freeze, and everybody else freeze.
Well, even 4020 is more than sufficient.
Well, that's right. Yeah, I mean, it only takes 3 to run.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Unless it's me that's still freezing, apparently. I don't know, which would be awful.
If your arm grows, your elbow grows, and if your leg grows, your knee grows, right? Oh, I maybe shouldn't have read that one out. Hello, Jace. How are you doing? Oh, goodness. Yeah, don't read out comments by Jace. Yeah, that was a good one. Good one.
Yes.
What's that, Herb? Herb saying, I'll throw it up because I don't know. Can you see the chat, Mick, or not? Herb's put up
hit up Desmick. He isn't using a range extender. He's using something else. That basically an extender, but it's 2 hubs that plug in. It works way better, supposedly. Well, this is called a mesh extender, which that's what a racism. This is called a mesh extender. I've only been using it for literally. This is the first time I've gone live with it. Thinking maybe the Wi-Fi card in the computer wasn't strong. That was my idea.
Cheers. that was a good one. Oh bless. So yeah, obviously we're doing this Krampus liquid, and it's a shortbread. It's a lemon shortbread cardamom, and I'm just working on the creamy kind of marshmallow fluff element to it. Yeah. Any tips welcome, mate. But I'm basically so far I've got a huge bottle of our base mix of the actual biscuit with the lemon and everything, and I'm just playing about and hoping to find a bloody good fit. I should bring out the Bible and have a look. And
you lads are a bit further on than me, really, with mixing. I just put 4 things in a bottle and go, "Oh, that's nice," and that's the end of it. I'll vape that for 2 months. And...
To be fair, some of my best mixes have just been to throw shit at a wall and kind of see how it lands. And I've had some pretty good mixes that way. The scientific element of it sometimes can be a bit too much. Sometimes it's best just to crack on and do it. Sweet cream and marshmallow, good shout. That would give us that like French meringue kind of. Yeah. I'll give it a go.
Yeah, I don't. That's a bit too, even that's a bit too advanced. I know I use sort of Graham sometimes. I say to him, I really fancy putting some. I want a banana and a caramel and a custard one day, and he told me which ones to use. So I use them, and they come out really well. And Scuba's Nuts, I like that. It's a pretty strong brew because it's quite a lot of custard in there, quite a lot of V1. So it's a good 6-week steep if you like that big twang of V1 at the back of it, and that is really nice. And I actually vaped some of that the other day, which we'd been stood since February, and it was just fabulous, absolutely gorgeous. But say all day really, I vape mouth to lung. So
you're making your
bit.
What kind of milligram are you using in your mouth?
12.
12. Are you mixing that yourself, or is it like off the shelf good?
No, I mix it myself.
I think a lot of people are scared of mixing at higher milligram, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I might do a couple of shows on mixing salts and stuff. I might.
Yeah. No, it's not salts. This is I can't do salts. Make me sneeze, cough, give me a sore throat.
Oh man,
feel shit.
Yeah, they give me hiccups. Make us feel a bit blah. But yeah. So sweet and whipped cream. Vic Oot. Who's Vic? Who's Vic Oot? Go wild in chat. We don't care. We really don't care. Oh, God. But yes, it all adds to the humour of the day. So we've got a couple of suggestions now. We've got her with sweet cream and marshmallow.
And Cheats with Vic Oot.
See, I think a combo. Vic Oot. He loves Vic. Mate, I think you should possibly marry Vic.
Me?
Possibly. Go up and no, I would cheat.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but I don't think they get on.
Are you sure?
I'm just sort of. I don't think they meet too often because I'm not really sure that they get on.
It's part of it. You kind of get butthurt. If you put yourself on a public platform, you cannot get too butthurt about it.
That's right.
How's Cheech doing anyway? How's our Cheech? Yeah, I've put a couple of orders in. I put one in with Rainbow Vapes today and Nom Noms. Just on DAF samplers.
Yeah. I use Rainbow Vapes more than I do Nom Noms, I think. I ain't actually bought any for ages.
They've got a pretty good... I think they've got a pretty good clearance section on at the minute, like 150 for 50 mils, but they're out of date on Rainbow. Okay. So I'll probably buy a shit ton of those and just have a play with them. But if you're buying, obviously, out-of-date concentrates, there's naught the matter with them. Just maybe up your percentage a little bit. Tiny bit.
Yeah. I've had quite a few of them. They come when they're really near or they're out of date.
Aye, nearby. Well, I can't remember who let's find it. Where did I get these from? It's not available. I'm missing quite a few flavours today, which isn't ideal. I think they're all up at the other setup.
Right.
I think it was Vape Club, and I bought loads of what I thought were going to be out of date liquids because they were like stupidly cheap on the concentrates, and they came and they had 2 years on them. I think, Graham was harping on about them, and I was like, well, I'll give it a bash, but I'm not expecting much. And they still had good 2 years on. So that was a pleasant little purchase.
You just got to watch out for Graham because you sit in the Zoom room with Graham for long enough and it'll cost you 200 quid. Oh, look, there's some more.
Oh, easy. Vapable, that's who it was. Vapable, yes. I might check those out. I've got a couple of more orders to put in. I'll spend an absolute fortune on concentrates for it. But it's mixing. I think mixing is a lot more dangerous on your wallet than just if you're vaping alone.
Yeah, definitely.
I can easily go through about 300 quid in samples.
I definitely think though, when I first started vaping, you used to go in the shop and they'd say, "Oh well, there's this what's just come out," and you'd buy 60 mil, and at the time it wasn't cheap. It was 20 quid, 24 quid, that type of thing, and you get it home and you think, "That's the worst shit I've ever tried." And then that go in the cupboard and you get something else. And we had a clear out once, so everything ended up everywhere, and then I think it was lockdown, and all of a sudden I just opened bin up and threw everything away. And there was, 3/4 of bottles of e-liquid had been in there 2 years. It had clearly gone off. They'd gone that horrible dark brown colour. And you think, God, there must be hundreds of pounds in here that I never ever vape. But at least with you're doing your own liquids, the tank costs you as much for one thing, but I don't leave a lot of it. A lot of times I'll come back to it and I'll finish it off. Within. You do get bored of it. I mean, I made this I was on the not the Northern Union, the mixing show one night, and I spun the wheel round to fix it like ever, and it's just Cap V1, RY4. I think it's holy RY4, and then some. I can't remember. I can't even remember which nuts is in it. But and when for a start, it was just a bit weak, and then I went back to it and put a bit more RY4 in, and it's absolutely cracking now. But I can only vape it for a day at a time. Yeah, I think that's right. Definitely.
There's a bit of lag going on with my cup. There's a bit of lag going on, but yeah, you can save a fortune. It's just finding that all day vape, isn't it? But I'm properly tight, so even if it's shit, I'll tend to vape it rather than just bin it. Fortune. Yeah. So even if it's shit, unless it's totally unpalatable, then it's like, no, it's straight to the bin. But if it's all right, but
you'll go back to it though, don't you? Sometimes
I'll go back to it.
And a steep will turn it into something that you didn't think it was going to be, but you'll still vape it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it you lagging or is it me? Because I say it's the first live I've actually done on anything.
Well, the computer was just updated. It was taking a while from click update, I think. Hopefully it hasn't screwed everything up. I don't know what update. It wasn't like a Windows 11 or 12 update or anything like that. It was I don't even know where we are with Windows updates at the minute. But I know there's been a lot of people complaining about the latest version of Windows. I'm not that advanced. If it works, it works. I'd still be running Windows 7 if I could.
This is a AMD. Oh, Pete's lagging a bit, so I was just fingers are crossing that. Oh, good. Well, it's not good that Pete's lagging, but it's better that I'm not. To be honest,
I'm just gonna. It's tasting good. I'm just gonna open another window and have a look at the speeds because it should be insane. Let's have it, and I'll show. It's definitely the router. So we'll do a broadband speed test.
Yeah, well, that's what I was doing. I kept doing broadband speed testing. It's coming up. Mine was coming up, I say 60/40, but I had some trouble after another update. And what I went in and clicked out the driver for video and let it download itself again. And then you never know. It could be my internet, but it seems weird how the internet would run slow at 10:30 on a Sunday night.
Oh, it's not as good because I thought it was going to be.
It could be the router ready for a reboot.
It's dropped. The other day it was something like 9.
What is it now?
We definitely have. It's on the upload 1.22.
Oh,
that's
there's your problem, isn't it?
Yeah. There's our problem. It's still running though, but it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Thinking about installing Windows 11, but with my logo.
Yeah, with their bonnet. It says on mine that I need to do something in it. I don't know. I think it's only permissions that you have to do, but I'm leaving it. I'm going to do mine the day after Net Reality does his. And the day before Bill does his.
When are you next live with Bill?
Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, 10:30. I have nothing else to do now. I did that. Obviously, Nevin's juice line came in, so I did that. I bought that mech last week, so I wanted to do that. I bought the Arbiter 2, so I've done that, and there's nothing else in. I have gigafiber, I still get throttled by my ISP. I get maximum 700 megabits upload and 700 download. You could actually surf on that on a surfboard, couldn't you? Really?
you can
it's
see
phenomenal, isn't it?
You can see it going through the airwaves.
You could light your cigar off it, couldn't you? Really?
Watch yourself. But yeah, I don't know why. Don't know why I'm having so many issues today, because it's supposed to be kick-ass, and obviously it's not. We're having a bad one.
Sometimes all it is a reboot away, and just give it a chance to set itself up, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, I think that is a problem with the router to be getting that speed, but it's definitely a problem at the router. So yeah. I'll give it a kick in the ass before I go live with Shrek and see what happens.
Yeah.
Hello, Freerider.
Hello, Freerider. But the old teacher's getting getting fibre, full fibre door to door. We've got, I'm on fibre, but it comes from the box, obviously. So it's only fibre from the box. Is that right, or whatever? Copper wires or something.
Yeah, it's all
presumably
running BT in it. So.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So if BT are having a problem, you've got a problem. That's the way it is. I say sometimes you can have a really crap time, just reboot the router and it just gives everything
fibre different. That's on.
You went on me.
Playing with a couple of the suggestions that have been thrown in. Obviously, we have the sweet cream and whipped cream. I've already thrown some Silverline meringue in there.
What's the flavour you're after?
So basically, it's a shortbread with a lemon cardamom element to it. So that's nailed. We've done that bit. So, and now I'm just looking at, like, imagine a biscuit with a lump of kind of French. Is it French meringue? So yeah, we're playing with that bit now. We're playing with that bit.
Yeah, I've got no suggestions whatsoever. Just tips on amatorium.
Yeah, it's going to be massively over complex, but it should be really tasty. I tend not to. I mean, with being a brand as well, it's quite hard. I want to create like flavors for other people to enjoy, but we can't give too much away in the process at the same time. Yeah, right. So hopefully, well, I have spent the last 3 months creating liquids for release on ELR and places like that I have developed specifically for that. Not the live ones; they're just like rough mix. So I will start to release those out. Vanilla swirl, I'll put that down on there. Cheers, Herb. But yes. Oh, we've got everyone, Freerider and Vapor Queen Becky's in the house. Where you find one, you'll always find the other. Hope you've had a nice tea. I'll probably have fish finger butties by the time I get round to it, because I'm getting ready for night shift. That'll be something really shit. Sometimes simple food is. I mean, what do? I work in the granite industry.
So, right. You don't. You don't mix as a living. Then.
Pardon?
I thought you were mixed as for a living.
No. It is. It's obviously I probably put as many hours into that side of the business, like of things, and I do my daytime job as well, my nighttime job. But you've got to have, something to bring in the shill, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
So this is a passion project, and the other one pays me bills. Although this does eat up a lot of the money from that.
Well, yeah, mine's the same. I'm a lot more interested in doing this than what I was. Than what I am doing the other, really, to be honest. I could sit here and do videos all day, but it's just, I really enjoy it. It just,
Yeah. Herb's in there. You've got some good suggestions for vanilla bean ice cream. It's a good one.
I've got that.
We've got, like, I've been dabbling with, I don't know if you've used a Mullenbreeze cheesecake. There's no biscuit in it. It's purely.
I found it boring as whatever.
It is boring, but as a cream, it can sometimes work. It's not all that. It's not all that, but as something to build upon, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I'd mixed it with some, I can't remember, it's just a simple mix. It was a long time ago, and I found it a bit cardboard, to be honest.
Well, I was expecting a lot more from it, to be fair, and it just didn't perform.
I use their Rocket Lolly lots of things. I use it as a good fruity sort of taste.
It's nice, and it kind of has that like kind of gummy element with it, doesn't it? It's
yeah.
The Rocket Lolly's good.
Yeah. I've used it in. I've used it on its own more or less. But...
In Awera, yes, with cheesecake, definitely the best cheesecake out there. 100%. I've got gallons. It's proper good. Yes. If you're looking for a decent cheesecake, yes, with cheesecake, 100%. But I think I might use some of this Mullenbury cheesecake a little bit because there's no biscuit.
Just to get rid of it.
Yeah, just get rid of it. There's like 500 ml somewhere that needs to be gone. But no, that's not the intention or the purpose. It's not bad as like a, you know how Bavarian cream's like a gelatinized cream. Like you would find Bavarian cream, if you imagine like a Greg's vanilla slice, it's kind of like that vanilla. It's not overly overpowerful.
I enjoy that. I enjoy that bit of Cat V1, and then just need a pastry for the top because I love vanilla slices. I could just eat them forever.
Oh, aye. Nice bit of jam.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to make that actually. So the vanilla slice. Just writing that one down. It's probably one of my favourite things, and the Greg's ones are probably. You can get them from Independence, can't you? And they're like proper custard. The Greg ones, however, aren't proper custard, but they taste phenomenal. They're like a very light.
My mum used to make them. And hello, Jay.
There he is.
The bald man is everywhere, even in Holland.
Bless him. How is our Jay getting on with his custard? Have we conquered that yet?
Oh, don't ask him. I never ask him. Don't mention custard to Jay. I'm just on Mix 49.
Yeah, he's trying to make the perfect custard. I sent him a recipe ages ago. Just wondering if he tried it. I've been trying clone BB Vape XOXO e-juice, which is a coconut, almond, bob, and Bavarian cream. Have you got anywhere with that? Do you need a hand with it?
That's what he looks like in real life.
Bless him. He's lovely, isn't he? He's absolutely lovely.
There you go. He's bigger than me, look. You had to bend down to do that, and I'm 6'3".
It's weird, isn't it? You like looking at Jay, and you cannot even guess it, like what people look like in reality, because you like a man mountain Mick. Almond bob, and just writing all these things down while I'm having a play.
Thing is with Jay though, he's really fit. He's a cyclist, so he's really, really fit. It's just straight
That's
up.
what he does for a living, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coconut bob and Bavarian cream down the almond. But what have you tried for the almond? I find, what is it? Is it in a where a marzipan is less of the sweetness and more of the.
It's back.
It's a good balance. Sorry, I'm back.
You're back.
I want to have to reset this router in about 5 minutes, so we can't stay for much longer.
No. I only popped in because you were there, and I rarely get a chance to speak to you. Normally, at this time of night, I would be entertaining my wife, but she's popped out for an hour. So,
bless.
I thought I'd just pop up, and then I spotted you on. I thought I'd come and say hello because I've never got a chance to have a chat, really.
No, it's nice, Mick. It's lovely to have you on. You're welcome on any time. If you want to cut the fat and do a bit of mixing, you're more than welcome. Oh, Nightbot's working properly now.
Yeah.
So yes, the little changes that I made apart from the internet are working pretty well. So that's good. But yeah, I've been enjoying Pippa and her advocacy. I know it's very heavily Australian based, but I think it's quite important for people that are travelling out there from any other country to kind of know what the hell's going off. So I have tried to advocate a little bit over on Twitter, but it's normally just funny weirdness. Elbow cough. Are you all right, Ned? Are you all right?
Is a sick note. Have you noticed
He
how he's a
can't-
lot more relaxed recently? I don't know what it is.
He has been nice and chill, hasn't he? Been speaking
I
to
don't
Nick
know what it
today.
is.
And doing this strawberries and cream with Net has been an absolute bloody. It's been a godsend. It's been really nice and pleasurable. There's been
When the reason I made that to all those strawberries with champagne is because I actually stopped smoking using 12 milligram Space Jam Galactica, and that's what that was. That was strawberries and champagne. I've never got the same colour because it's mine always goes yellow. I don't know I don't know what they used. But I was talking to Nick, and he said, "I know exactly what they used." I said, "How do you know that?" He says, "Well, because in those times, this was always what was available." So we said, "I can guarantee this is what it is." But I still haven't made that because I haven't asked him again. But that's got strawberry sweet, strawberry. I can't remember. There's 4 anyway, and then that melon Sierra, strawberry melon Sierra in it, just to give it a bit of brightness.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Have you seen that? Someone over on Facebook posted an article about colorants in e-liquids. There's a study come out. I'm going to have a read of that later on, I think, during the night, and see what I mean, I've never mixed any kind of blue, red, vivid color kind of liquids.
Yeah.
But
the only
I'll have
one
a little read of that.
That you get the blue that Nick made, which is that Eisenberg, and they say that's an additive to get it that colour.
Yeah.
But
it will be nice. But I think we're going to have to end it here. I'm going to have to reset this wrong now. Because, but like I say, Mick, you're always welcome, mate. So if you ever at a loose end and you just fancy a bit crack and you need help in any way, shape, or form, always here, mate.
All right, mate. Nice to see you.
On that note, let's reset this bloody router and I'll roll the outro. Have fun, everyone. Just thanks for popping along. It's been class having you all in chat. And see you all soon. Bye for now.
Cheers. Bye.
There you go.